Oh, hey everybody. Oh, welcome back. It's so good to see you. Oh, I'm up here. Now I've been preaching about cheese. Welcome back. Of course, you know me. I am the good brother Reverend of cheese. That's right. I'm here to continue on now as a continuation, of course, with video number 4. I guess this is now of why is this cheese so expensive? Alrighty, we're going to continue on. A little fast break to remind you what we've talked about before. We've covered farmstead, made on the farm. All the milk comes from that farm. Top quality cheese. And then we did artisanal. Artisanal again, top quality cheese. Those cheesemakers just happen to buy their milk from a local farmer. Very good, and that's where we should set our price expectations for buying cheese. Now we are talking about industrial. Of course, industrial, the main word we find in industrial is industry. So industrial cheese, of course, came about after the Great Wars, where we needed to produce a lot of product, and we had assembly lines and machines, and we learned that we could make things faster than humans if we used machines. And through that, using machines, we were able to pump out a lot of product in a short amount of time. Now, there are areas where that's not necessarily a good thing. But I also want to tell you that not every industrial cheesemaker is bad. Some are, some are not so good. You're going to be dealing a lot of times talking about industrial where they do get their milk from 50, 100, maybe 200-mile radius. So they do support dairy farmers, but the quality isn't quite as important to some of them. They just need to get the milk because they're going to pour in whatever they need to make it taste like whatever bland cheddar they want it to taste like. So industrial is generally going to be your store brand cheddar that you can find a good block that's much cheaper than everything else. More often than not, it's going to be yellow because they're going to have to add a little dye to that cheese. So industrial cheeses, it's good. That's what a lot of us are stuck on. I know a lot of you customers right now during this time of the pandemic, you're buying only industrial cheese or processed cheese because, again, that price point. But that price point's going to hurt you in the long run because it's not necessarily quality. You want to think up a little bit more than that. But the big thing, again, about industrial, a lot of tonnage of cheese. This is the cheese that goes into getting, your low moisture mozzarella that goes on your cheap pizza that comes out of the freezer section of your grocer's store. And we like to think I think of it a little less quality, but again, there are a few exceptions to the rule. Some bigger places have figured out that they should be a little more sustainable, that they should make sure that their factories aren't really adding to the global problem of aging our ozone layer and creating climatic issues. So some big places out there, I'll say a place, I'll give a credit to like Rio Briati. It's a larger establishment, but they use the gases given off by the manure to help run their factory. They use materials to reuse to make sure that they can be as self-sustainable as possible. So again, where I say industrial is lower quality, there is a little bit of a catch to that because some places do care. A lot of places, though, don't. And that's the problem. So you got to learn more about the specific establishments that you want to support if you're going down to industrial cheese. Industrial, again, is all that cheese that you see at your deli counter that goes slicey slice that you put on your sandwiches and all. And that's fine. We need that. Cheese is comforting. It adds a good bit of flavor. But again, you're dealing with more industrial. These are the people that are making a lot of money off of you. They're not paying the farmers quite often a fair enough price for the milk that's being produced. They sometimes control all that pricing. And that's not necessarily fair. But regardless, it exists. You've been buying it. You've been supporting a small group of people making a lot of money. Does that make you feel good? You feel good doing that? Or would you rather help, again, a few people make some more money? Shopping quality, think quality. Industrial, not the best, but some places are making a difference out there, and that's okay. So know those people that you support, and know the value of the dollar of the cheese that you put in your mouth. Oh, and I love you and I bless you. I know this was a little short episode, but we're going to keep going. We got to finalize this whole series with our last video when we talk about process. Remember again, go in, like, subscribe, share. Help me get some more followers in my herd to join my flock to learn more about cheese. Oh, and just, again, I love you. I wish I could hug you, put my arms around you and lift you up with my spirits. You're blessed, you're beautiful, and I love you. Stay beautiful.